So what we're going to do is we're going to use quick spring. I wish it was real time, but it's not, so you'll just have to experiment with these settings. But anyway, it's quite fast. So quick spring, and we got that. Let's just move this up a bit. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these two guys and band glue. I'm going to take that one, this one, delete. It's a bit long though. So I'm going to stretch this out actually. I think I'm just going to take this one and that one, go to selection, select path, and yeah, that's it. Cut, delete, paste. I can use the stretch tool here a bit to make it go outside this object. So hold down Control and just scale that. Again, the stretch tool, I'm actually going to move it down a bit first, and then the stretch tool. And I think I want it to be, yeah, about that distance. So kind of got 3 bands here now, 1, 2, 3. That's okay. I think I'm satisfied with that. But it's too thick, so we can go about that several ways. But one way to go about it is to actually select this one and that one, and again select path. Now just move that down. You'll get the thickness that you want. So yeah, that's pretty good. And what I can do now is I can offset this a bit. So we're going to do that in white shade. There we go. White shade, and just going to take a couple of these guys, go like that, create a weight map, like that. Let's smooth this, because now it's really sharp right here, so I want to blur that. So LightWave weight blur, interaction is 30, okay. So it looks like that, much better. And now we're going to use the move tool with a weight map fall off. So now we can go like that or something like this. So I think I'm satisfied with that. Looks good. So what I'm going to do now is, of course, KO point fit. So we're going to use KO point fit. Actually, I'm just going to make a backup of this. Okay, KO point fit, pipe Y plus, okay. Let's see if I have an offset here. Thickness. I can have a thickness here. Never tried that. 0.1. Just let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, that's good, because it doesn't go all the way in. It doesn't really crash into the object. Let's do that over again. Now the reason why that is good is because if I didn't have that, I just had it to 0 or something like that, these would be too close, as you can see. So I want a slight offset to that. So let's just use that thickness offset. But I think 5 millimeters should do it in this case. Or does it? Now I can see it kind of crosses here, so no, it's not enough. Let's try 15 then. 15 should hold. Still not enough. That's strange. Okay. One more time. 25. Well, at least that is much closer to what we're aiming for. Turn off this one when you want to move these. So, well, I think that's about okay. So we can just name this what? Tape. So now you got a tape going around that object. That looks pretty good. Now if you want a pipe to go around that object instead, you can just use a thickener. Now, where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay. Thickener, this one. Okay. Merge. And hit tab. Now you basically got a tab-like, a pipe-like thingy. No, I'm not quite satisfied with how it crashes. So, I mean, there's a space in between here, so, well, it's not quite what I aimed for. So, I think we're just gonna do that again. Just make another copy of this one. I think that should work. Okay, so let's say KO point fit. Let's try to do the other way around. To set that to a minus offset, minus 25. Now it should be somewhat inside, which is good. And then run the thickener again. Okay. Merge, tab, and if we look at both of these now, it's more of what we want. It's more realistic. So now the other method I showed is good too. This is just another way to go about it. You got something called heat shrink in 11.5, but unfortunately it's not really quite the same as KO point fit. I'm not sure how heat shrink would work with stuff like this, because it basically just uses a background object. So it's too bad this plugin, the KO point fit plugin, is not 64-bit or Mac compatible. So, but that's that. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think. Probably forgot to mention something, but yeah, I might do. I might try to do a video tutorial later on how to, instead of using KO point fit, using dynamics to achieve somewhat the same result, if I can pull it off. So, but there you go. That's how you can create tape or a pipe or something like that around this object. One more thing, I guess, so that I could copy this one. I'm just going to triple this one just to make things a bit more, well, easier for LightWave. So, and copy, paste. What I'm going to do now is, let's see, I think we're going to use solid drill and slice. And we could try that one, I guess. Yeah, here we go. So that's another method or alternative to the tape part. Okay, there you go.